looking through my past videos, and my first Dance Mom video that I made was my top 15, I think it was 15 Maddie solos. Now rewatching that video, I disagree with almost all of it. So I was gonna do a re-rank, but then I found this tier list of most, if not all, of Maddie's solos. So I decided to just make a tier list instead because I can like organize it as I go, and sometimes I change my mind, it'll be easier to switch. So yeah, and credit to Bodacious ALDC. I think Colin did this idea first on one of his lives. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see if I can remember everything by name. Probably not. All right, acapella. Oh, I should explain the tiers first. So this is gonna be based off of my personal opinion because I'm not like a super professional dancer or anything, so I don't want to like be all like her technique and this was blah blah blah. So this is based off of like personal preference mostly. I am taking performance execution into account as well, so it's just my personal favorites, other solos that are super amazing, great, good, ones that are good but kind of forgettable because a lot of her earlier solos blend together a lot, and not the best. I don't want to say any of them are bad because I could never. But yeah, okay, I'll get into it. Okay, I'm gonna put acapella. I'll put it in good for now. That was a really cute solo, and I love tap, so it was really awesome to see Maddie do a tap solo. But it was, you know, like pretty simple in terms of choreography, and it was one of her earlier solos, so it wasn't as advanced. Yeah, I might move it down, but I actually really like it, so I'm gonna put it here. Okay, I know a lot of people think that All God's Creatures is overrated, but I don't care. It's the emotional execution has made it one of my favorites, and I stand by that. Yeah, whether it did or did not deserve a perfect score, I still love it. So I'm gonna put it in my favorites. All of My Life, that's a really, like, she did a good job. I think she deserved the win, but it doesn't like pull my attention as much. So I'm debating on whether I should put it like in green or in yellow. I'll put it in green for now. I might move it up. Okay, Amazing Grace. I know a lot of people love this solo, but it's personally not just one of my favorites. It wasn't her cleanest. She rushed a little bit, and it wasn't as memorable. Personally, I preferred Voodoo Doll, but it was still good. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in great, but it's good. I think I'm gonna put it in good. It is a national winning solo after all. I think this is Angel. Yeah, this one's Angel. Okay, Angel, I really love Angel. The emotional significance of it is really, really sweet. And that's why it's one of my, I wouldn't say personal favorites, but it's why I love this solo. And she was really cute in it, but it wasn't her cleanest. So maybe I'll put it in great. I kind of want to put it here, but a lot of Maddie's later solos were more advanced and more clean and stuff. So I'll put it in great. Maybe I'll move it up. Ballerina, also not one of my favorites. Also, why is it called Ballerina? It was basically lyrical with tricks. It wasn't like a actual ballet solo, but that doesn't surprise me because in the show, like, they almost never did actual ballet. But she still did a really good job. Like, her technique was great. I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite, but she still did a good job. Kind of similar to Amazing Grace, except she was cleaner. I'll put it here. Look, these aren't exactly in order, by the way, because I'm too lazy to do that. Be Anything, same thing. Yeah. Although I do think she did a pretty good job. I know there is that like infamous bobbling of the turns at the end, and like who deserved to win and whatever, but I think regardless of all that, I think she did a good job. So I'm just gonna put that there. Is this beautiful? It is. I think it is, because this is an alphabetical order, I think. So, yeah. This is not, I don't know, not super memorable and not her cleanest. I actually thought it was pretty messy. So I'm gonna put it here. Again, none of these, I'm not gonna be all like any of these are bad. I don't want to say that. It's just, for Maddie, she's done better. Birthday, oh. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. I know, I find that solo very aesthetically pleasing, but it's not one of my very favorites. I'm debating. I'm gonna put it here. I am. I do think it was really good. Not my favorite, but I still really like it. Bond Girl, also amazing. I love the intro to it. The only thing I don't really like the costume, but I love, but that doesn't measure the dance. So I'm gonna say, yeah, one of the best jazz solos on the show. I loved the opening sequence. That was awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna put that there. Oh, breaking down walls. I don't know whether I want to put that here or here. I found it really emotionally compelling. It's better than Angel, but I don't know if I want to bump it up to here. I will. I'll do it. Oh, Come to the Cabaret is so good. I wish Maddie did more musical theater. She's so good at it. Oh my god, no, wait. I like it better than Bond Girl. There we go. Yeah, these two are like really good examples of how Maddie is awesome at musical theater and jazz. Prime examples of that. Cry. I like Cry. It's not my favorite, but it is iconic for a reason, and I think she did a good job. I'm gonna put it, yeah, I'll put it alongside Angel. Don't Leave Me. I actually like that solo. I like it. It's not quite as memorable, and it's definitely not her best, but I think she did a really good job. She was very clean, and I didn't see anything that made me like dislike it. Maybe I'll put it in good. I know a lot of people don't like it as much and think that like that was another Maddie Chloe situation that's pretty split, but I really like that song. Okay, is this Down My Spine? Because Down My Spine is one of her most underrated solos. It's so good. It's really good. Honestly, I'd put it like, oh my god, I hate these things. There. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And I'm gonna bump this. Nah. Okay. Dreams Come True. I really like this. It's great. Not my favorite, but it was like, I really liked it a lot. Okay, let's see. I feel like that was a season 5 solo that was like not super memorable, but season 5 Maddie is amazing. Let's see. What's this one called? I don't know. I know this one, that is a terrible picture. Seriously, you could have picked a much better picture for that, whoever made this. I know this is Every Little Step. I don't know which one this is, so I'm gonna put it here by default. If somebody can tell me which one that is, please let me know and I'll give you my opinion about it. But I can't remember which one it is. That makes me mad. Oh well. Every Little Step. That was good. I really liked Every Little Step. I thought it was really cute. I thought it was nice and clean. She did a great job. No complaints about it. I'd still hate that picture. Okay, Fool Me Once is amazing. Whether you think it's overrated or not, it's amazing. Again, maybe not my favorite, but there's no denying that that was a really strong performance. Golden Child was good. It was really good. Probably better than Cry, but because of the memorableness of that, that's not a word, but whatever. I'm gonna flip-flop these. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in that tier for now. I was never a super big fan of Happiness, but she did a great job, so I'm gonna put it here. Helen Keller's really good. Not as clean, but still really, really good. Hold On was really good. I Can't Find the Words was not super memorable. I kind of want to move it up because I feel like I remember some pretty good emotional execution there, but not the most memorable. This is, I'm already, what's this one called? My God, like I remember it, but I'm just, kind of hypocritical that I'm putting it in this tier, but I don't remember it being my favorite. This one was good. I'm On My Way. That was a good solo. I'm Trying, also really good. I actually really like I'm Trying. I'm gonna put it at the top of this tier. In My Heart, that's her infamous one. Not my favorite. Star of the Show was really good. I really like this solo. It's super cute. Which one's this? I'm gonna put it here by default, but I don't know which one this is. Again, if I forget one or get it wrong, let me know in the comments, please. Oh, Lights, Camera, Action was super cute. I think it could have been more jazzy, if you know what I mean, but it was still really good. She was really cute in that solo. Yes. Lizzie Borden. We love that. Looking for a Place Called Home was so cute. I really like this. I'm gonna put it alongside these two. They're really cute. Loose Cannon. Not my favorite. I don't know why. It just wasn't. I feel like season 5 Maddie did, like, it was still obviously really good because Maddie's amazing, but I don't know. I preferred almost all of her, pretty much all of her season 5 solos. But it was still good, so I'm gonna put it up here. Disappear is so good. I want to see, I know everybody says it totally deserved to win, but I haven't seen the solo that beat it, so I'm not gonna say anything. If anybody can find footage of that, please send it to me because I want to see it just so I can see what beat this solo because Disappear was so good. Maddie. Yeah, kind of similar to Loose Cannon. I still, like, she did a really great job. I might move those two up simply because season 5 Maddie and season 4 Maddie were, like, really, really good. But, again, down to personal preference, it just wasn't my favorite of season 4. Kind of similar to how I feel about Ballerina, except obviously a different style. But yeah. Didn't, like, catch me as much. Maestro Man was actually really good. I liked it. I mean, I know she fell down, but I really liked it. Apart from that. Let's see. And it wasn't even that noticeable when she fell. They just edited it so weirdly in the show that it made it look like she didn't keep dancing, even though she did. Which one's this? Oh, that's Manhattan. I love Manhattan. Manhattan's really good. I actually think it's one of her better season 1 solos. I'm gonna put it in great. It was really good. Mom, It'll Never Be the Same. I rewatched that recently for one of my videos and I didn't realize how much I liked it. So yeah, that goes in great. Let's see. Piece of My Heart wasn't really that memorable, to be honest. It was really cute, but not the most standout Maddie solo. Piece of My Heart. Is this Quicksand? It is. Quicksand is good. Quiet Voices, good but not as memorable. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Reflection, yeah, Quiet Voices was good, but I just feel like it was hyped up so much by Abby that I expected more when it actually went on stage. I'm not necessarily putting it last, I'm just putting it in this tier. Reflections was so good. I love Reflections. I honestly think Reflections was, I don't remember where I put it in my video, but it was either my second or third favorite solo of season 2. But yeah. That's She's History, I think, which was really, really good. Alongside these solos, season 4 and season 5, Maddie was so good. Showing You My Heart, yeah, kind of similar to these, not super memorable. Like, she still did a great job, of course. Okay, I very well might get crucified for this, but Someone Special just isn't my favorite. I might move it up because I just rewatched it yesterday and she did do a really great job. But it just, yeah, I'm gonna move it up. But it just wasn't my favorite. Season 5 Maddie had so many amazing performances that Someone Special just didn't stick with me as much. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just love the rest of them more. Telling myself. Okay, that one gets so much unnecessary flack for losing to Silence. It was still really good. Like, I loved her emotional execution. She was clean. It was great. It wasn't as memorable, but it was really good. I'm gonna knock it down a little bit, but whatever. I actually really liked The Entertainer. Yes, it was extremely childish for especially season 6 Maddie, whose solos apart from that were like amazing, but I still liked it. Not enough to move it up, but yeah. Okay, unpopular opinion, I don't know if this is super unpopular, but Game of Love is like low-key my favorite season 4 Maddie solo, along with Come to the Cabaret. It was so good. It was just so fun, and I love Tap. I might move it up, but I'm not sure. Darn. Yeah, definitely not sure, but that might move up. She's History was really good. Another really good Maddie solo from season 5. Not quite as memorable, so I'm gonna bump it down a little bit, but actually no, this is on the same range as these. Or am I messing that one up? Oh, I lied. This is She's History. This is The Girl I Want to Be. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay. The Girl I Want to Be was really good. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Hostage, my favorite Maddie solo, hands down. I don't care what people say. It definitely one of my favorites. Which is this one? Oh, that's The Judgment. Yeah, kind of on the same lines as, I'm gonna put those, kind of similar to what I said about Loose Cannon and Someone Special. I feel like that choreography was way too easy for her, if I'm remembering correctly. Ooh, The Mannequin was really good. Yeah, really good. Not my favorite, but really good. People's Choice was so pretty. It was just so, it just showed her massive improvement in terms of control, especially in lyrical solo. I think it's my favorite lyrical solo that she did. It was really, really pretty. Oh, The Woods is so good. I think these are my top 4 Maddie solos. Which one's this? Is that They'll Never Change? I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say it's good. Maybe even move it down here, but I don't remember it being like... I'll put it here. Which one's this? Oh, I think that one that I didn't know what it was Lifeline. I'm gonna move it up because I actually really like that solo. Quickstand, actually, I'm gonna move down. But it was still good. Which one's this? This is Timeless. I really like Timeless. I don't think it's her best of that season, but I still really like it. It wasn't as clean, but it was still good. It used to be one of my favorites. I'm gonna keep it in great for that. Universe was kind of, it was better than Beautiful, but I don't know, it wasn't as memorable, and I do remember it being a tad bit sloppy compared to some of her other solos that season, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it here. Which one is this? Why am I forgetting what this is? Y'all are gonna have to remind me on a couple of these. I know the rest of them. I'm gonna put this here by default. Uphill Battle was great. Yeah, great. I'm gonna put it in great tier. Yeah. I love Vertigo. I used to not like it for some reason, but then I rewatched it and she almost made me dizzy during that solo. Which is the point. That's what Vertigo is, so I might actually move that up for the sake of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really not sure. These three right here, I'm debating on whether I'm gonna move up or not. Maybe Come to the Cabaret, but yeah, these three I'm kind of like are in between my very favorites and this other tier of amazing Maddie solos. Aw, You and Me Against the World was so cute. I'm gonna put it at the top of good. You Don't Know Me is really good. I remember she had like an awesome turn sequence of it in it that I really loved. And I do think that's one of her more underrated solos, so I'm gonna put it in great. Okay, on show, this solo was not the best, but I watched the off-show version of it and I really liked it. So I'm gonna move it up to good. They balance it, because the off-show version of it would be great, and the on-show version of it would be not the best, but the off-show version of it was really good. So I'm gonna balance it out to good. If you haven't seen the off-show version of it, look up These Boots Were Made for Walkin' Maddie. She's wearing a much more satisfying costume, and Abby's weave is not in the picture, so it was much more satisfying to watch. The music fit much better, and her taps were super clean. So I definitely recommend watching it because it was super good. So yeah, I think this is a pretty solidified tier list for me and my personal preferences. I don't want to seem like I'm dissing anybody because Maddie is amazing. I don't think anyone's gonna deny that. And I actually really enjoy a lot of these solos simply because she always had really great musicality and she always like really put herself into every performance she was in. So we love Maddie, and I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. And just by the way, my opinion is probably gonna change every other week because I'm super indecisive. But I will say that these four are and have been my favorites, and I think they were at the top of the original video as well. So these are pretty much, this top row is pretty much solidified. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if you want me to do another tier list, and I hope to see you in my next video.